It's Wendy, aka Kitty Street. Welcome back to another Dollar Tree video. And yes, I am showing you some more $1.25 goodies that I found at Dollar Tree. There is a couple of items that I had to have that are now $1.50, and that's in the, I'm calling it my summer wing, getting ready for Halloween kind of seasonal items. But they were super cute and I cannot wait to show you. So don't forget to like, share, comment, and let's jump right on into the video. If you're new, I hope you will click that subscribe bell before the end of the video because it's absolutely free. And by becoming a member, it is something that's supporting my channel. So thank you very much. Let's get into it. At the end of the video, we will be doing the last Harry Potter OOSHIE. Oh my gosh, 14 weeks has just flown by. Oh, where is this year going? But anywho, okay, I'm going to just pull stuff randomly out of the bag, and let's start out with some food items. So I actually picked up a couple of these when we did something in the backyard for my sister's 50th birthday, and we were doing like a movie on the lawn kind of theme. So I picked a couple of these extreme butter movie theater popcorn. Absolutely love this first act, or act 2, excuse me. The one that's extreme butter. I think the movie theater butter one is the one everybody opened up and ate. They were delicious, and this is, you know, for pantry. I'll have that for the future. This was still $1.25. Name brand. I love it. I also told you guys last video that I had a couple of these little packs left over. I had bought some candies for the little party we had. And there were about 10 of the Sour Patches, so they got gone. These were just the ones that were left, and luckily, you know, my grandson likes these, so I'll put them up and, you know, have them for snack or something else in the near future. There's different flavors. Tropical, I think the 2 tropical ones was left, and then they had this one that just says sour then sweet. I guess it's the original, and I know I picked up some watermelon ones and some extreme sour. These were still $1.25. You know, you might could get them at, you know, other stores a little bit cheaper. I get that, but I was at the Dollar Tree, and yeah, I just picked them up. I thought it would be a fun little twist on the movie theme that we were doing, and it worked out great. Everybody loved it. Okay, I did pick up a couple of these mailers. The reason why I did is because they still said $1.25. There are 2 of them in there. I really like the ones that have like a design on it and all that, but when I saw them with 2 for $1.25, I'm not, beggars can't be choosers. I don't want to have them go up. 8 by 5 and 11 inches, but there's 2, so this is 4 of them, and I do mail out things occasionally here and there, and yeah, and these are actually the padded ones as well too. So picked up those. Now, this right here was in the school section. It was still $1.25. This one actually that I'm going to show you next was also $1.25. So some of the school supplies, especially the calendars, you have to be careful because they have gone up to $2. I think there might be some that are still $1.50, $1.75, but I know the calendars are $2. This is one of the things, I said I wasn't going to buy any more of these, but I really like the design on it. It's a 2026 to 2027 pocket calendar. My purse that I carry, you know, I used to keep these in my purse all the time, and because I write down everything, but the purse I've been carrying over the last couple of years, I can't put these in there. So I really just kind of been buying them. They just been going to waste, honestly, because I just won't remember to, you know, write things in them. And when I see it, I'm like, half the year's gone. So I picked up this one because I am going to try to start keeping up with things, important dates, appointments, things like that, because this really does help me out. Another thing that I'm thinking about in conjunction with this one and the one I'm about to show you is most of the bills that I used to get mailed to me, they're all coming online. So I need some help kind of keeping up with that. I think I have a couple of things that are auto pay, but I'm old school. I like to pay my things, you know, when they're due or right a couple of days before they're due. I just do my checks and balances like that. So I did pick up this little book, and I'm not 100% sure I'm going to use this one as well. The one that I have that I do, it's a little bit bigger, but it goes out this month, August. And I was looking for one just like it couldn't find it anywhere. And I did get that one from the Dollar Tree. So this one might work. And basically what I do is just basically reminding myself, hey, what day of the month is? Do I owe something? Do I need to be sending out something? Do I need to be planning something? These things have saved my life. Still $1.25. They had a lot of designs, but I liked this one. It said, plan on good vibes, 2025 to 2026. So I picked up those because we all know that all those, you know, are probably going to be going up, you know, to whatever prices they decide they're going to go up to sooner than later, right? Okay, then what is in this bag? I did pick up some batteries. Now, I did want to show you this, what's going on with them. So some of the stores are, you know, already gone up to $1.50, $1.75 on these batteries right here. So, of course, when I saw the, what is this, 8-pack? Is there 8 in there? Yeah, 8 pieces. I got the AAA because I could never find the AAA. And I also got the AA. And I think I got several packs of those, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I know I got another AAA. I think that's because I had the hardest time finding the AAAs. Now, I do have, I brought it right here. I have it right here. So I have this bucket of batteries, right? So I keep it pretty well stocked. You know, when I put something in, one of the things that I buy, which is something I'm about to show you here because I put the batteries in it. Once the season's over, I will take the batteries out and put them in this bucket, and I use my batteries until, you know, they are completely and utterly gone. The Dollar Tree sometimes runs out of these AAAs, so I picked them up for $1.25. And then I did have plenty of the AAs, but I used a lot of these recently in just different things, and I'm getting kind of low on that. So when I was doing something, a quick little run for the party last week, I did want to show you this right here. Now, this is a value package, 20 pieces. So if you add up 8 and 8, which is 16, that's $1.50. You know, well, if some of the stores that have $1.50, these were still $1.25, thank goodness. But the one stores that had them for $1.50 that I have seen in other places, not the one that's close to me, I said, well, let me add this math up. This is 20 pieces, which is 10 and 10 at $1.50 each. This was $3. So I went ahead and grabbed this 20 pack, and this is the super heavy duty. I was going to get a couple of more, but, you know, I was like, let me just get this one and try it out, hold on to it, see how fast I go through them. But I have to have batteries around me, guys. Everything takes batteries. And guess what? I'm going to put them in the bucket right now, so they're not going to be floating around. I'm like, where are those doggone batteries in a bag somewhere, you know, random willy-nilly, right? So I am decluttering right here on the video. I'm so proud of myself. But yes, I did take 2 of these batteries out of, well, not on this particular one. I had used something else on it, but I took them out for something I'm going to show you here in a second. Because it did need batteries. Okay, I did pick up a couple of these ant baits. Now, I am going to be putting this in my shed. I'm going to put it on the, like, around the front of the shed and the back of the shed, because I also did some pest control where I, you know, sprayed this. It's called cutter, I think is what it, I don't even know. It's just a bug pest spray that you spray over your lawn. I did some stuff like that and kind of treated the lawn, and there were so many doggone ants. It was unbelievable. But I couldn't get anything into the shed, and I said, let me just purchase something like this. I knew the Dollar Tree had them, $1.25, and I will stick these in there for, you know, areas, because I couldn't see if they're, like, you know, coming through the cracks or whatever. I'm going to definitely put those out there and hopefully contain that, because, oh my gosh. Whew. And with all the rain, it makes it even worse. And then last but not least in this bag, I did pick up this scraper, which actually I thought I was going to have to pull this bad boy out. It's my tool bench. I had put that, I have a 2025 graduate sticker on my car, and I could not get that booger to come off. I was like trying to take it off. And I thought, when I saw this, I said, oh, I'm going to have to use that and be very, very careful. But it comes with the blades. They had them in orange, and it just says a safety scraper with blades. And it includes 5 extra blades. So I guess the blades are in here. And I do have a couple of little contraptions that are a little bit smaller like this. but the blade keeps coming loose on it. So I'm hoping that this one will do a little bit better. And, you know, there's just certain things that I have to have a little bit of a, you know, grip to scrape. You got to be careful. You don't want to, you know, scratch up your walls or whatever you're trying to get off. But I thought this was pretty good for $1.25, and you get some extra blades to boot. So yeah. And then as I'm going around, you know, looking at stuff, I've put out a couple of things on my community post. Fall decor, which, you know, I'm kind of holding on to a little bit of the summer because I feel like I didn't have a summer because it just rained. And there's Halloween decor out, there's fall decor out, and, you know, any day now the Christmas decor is going to be out. I'm positive of that. But I did see a couple of things that, you know, I pulled on my heartstrings. Now, the Halloween stuff has gone up. It has that doggone red dot. They have gone up. But when I saw this, I like little things like this because you can stage it around. You know, you can make like a little section in your house if you don't want it to be elaborate. And, you know, I have a little 3-tier little table thingy thing that I bought from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to put it, you know, around that or whatever when the season approaches for Halloween. Now, I did have to unscrew the little back, and I did have to put 2 AAA batteries, but it does light up. And, you know, I'm going to light this up right now with this little button here on the back. So I don't think it's really that bright. So I'll do it down like this and then show you up how it looks. So there is a light coming, and it is kind of like that, it's white here, but it almost looks blue or purplish on the screen to me. But I thought that would be, you know, something cute. They had several different, you know, ones like Eek, and I think they had one like what is that? Stay Out, something like that. But I just wanted the boo. I thought the boo was cute because I thought, do you boo? That's what I always am saying. And yeah, this was $1.50. So I don't like that it went up another quarter, but I liked it. I got it. Now, these last 3 items that I want to show you before we get into the last Harry Potter Ooshie reveal. These were also seasonal items, but oh my goodness, guys. They reminded me, they're like vintage, you know, my childhood, and I just couldn't resist. Do I need them? Absolutely, positively not. I don't even know where I'm gonna put them at. I'm gonna have to figure out some kind of way to put them out for the holiday. But guys, when I say my grandson was with me on this particular trip, and he was like, I was only going to get this one, this actual one that I'm about to show you. I was only going to get this one, but he insisted that I got the other ones as well. And, you know, some of them were really, you know, ratchet. Like the paint was all chipped off and everything. But look at this. I mean, does this not scream like the 50s Halloween era to me? I mean, maybe I might be off. Of course, they had the sticker on it that's telling it wasn't $1.25 anymore. The ruffle, the hat, you know, I mean, the facial features, the pumpkin, the black cat. I mean, that's something, I remember it like it was yesterday. I don't know if there was supposed to be something right here. It might have had something, but you really can't tell it where you sit there. But I might can super glue something on there. $1.50, well worth it. And I am going to keep this bad boy wrapped up so I can make sure they don't get any more chipped. And if you're like me, probably if something does get chipped, I will take a black marker. Or if I have some, you know, paint or whatever, I will paint it as well. Okay, the next one that I had to have, or that my grandson Zaire was like, get it, Glamma, get it. And he wanted to hold it walking around the store with his little tiny hands. And I'm like, no, let's put it in the buggy because I didn't want you to break it. Now, this one is stinking cute. I don't care what anybody says. I love the ruffle. You know, it has the $1.50 little sticker there that's telling you it's higher. Look at the face. I mean, you know, and I didn't want it to be perfect. I mean, you know, you can kind of see some areas where they kind of hodgepodged it. I mean, maybe that was on purpose, but it is so weighty. You could use this as a paperweight, guys. I mean, really. Had to have it. I had to have it. I'm trying not to, well, let's put it this way. I'm trying to limit what I buy in the seasonal section because it's now $1.50. I know it's only a quarter up, but those quarters add up real fast. We all know. And I have tons. Matter of fact, I have been going through Christmas, Thanksgiving, and now I'm touching the Halloween. I chose to wait till about this time to go through it to see what I'm going to try to donate, get rid of, because it's so doggone old. But I have so much that I need to check out before I keep adding to the mix. But these I couldn't resist. Now this is one that I just don't know. It was calling my name. And the face, now this one does have like a little area that, you know, the paint was chipped off of it, but it kind of even, you know, adds to it, right? And the facial features, I mean, really, you know, they make sure they put the dot on it, and you can tell that it's been moved around. I didn't want anything pristine and perfect, but you could, like, her eyes are like, she's looking up like, okay, here we go again. I love it. I love the facial color. It's like a sagey green. And look at the pumpkin. Yes, guys, let me know if you're going to be, you know, investing in some, you know, seasonal things at $1.50 at Dollar Tree. Because, again, it will add up really, really, really fast. And, yeah, if you stayed to this point of the video, go ahead and put in the comments, boo. And I say boo because we're going to be here, this is the end of August. I mean, September will fly by probably, then it'll be October. We're going to be in the boo season real soon. And I just had to have these little seasonal, I'm going to call it like my little Summerween collectibles. And yeah, I just thought they looked vintage. I mean, of course, you know, they were not, but they looked like it anyway. All right. So, with that said, guys, we're going to segue into the very last Ooshie ball that's in this box right here. I'm not even going to explain it. I bought this at the Dollar Tree. There were 14 of them in it. I've been opening up a single Ooshie blind surprise every single week for 14 weeks. This is the 14th week. And if you know anything about Harry Potter, the Hogwarts school that they go to, when they're, you know, around 11 years old, they'll get their letter from Hogwarts, and they start school at the castle the first week of September, which is when? Next week, right? So I was like stoked that these were taking us all the way up to, you know, the iconic day. And these are all the ones that I have opened up. There's that legend that I've been using. And of course, I will say this, the hopes is to try to get the golden Harry Potter. These are rare characters and these are common. Now, this is the last one, guys. You know, there's a 1 in a million chance it's going to be a golden Harry Potter, but no worries, because I have a beautiful friend who somehow managed to find a golden Harry Potter, and she sent it to me. Thank you very much, Sherry. So I have one, but you know, there's always that hope of trying to get another one, right? Okay, let's open up this last one. And before I forget, another wonderful friend of mine, Crystal Vickers, she sent me a goodie bag, a friend mail, and I had opened up one of these little mini verses, and this is going to be the Harry Potter Honeydukes. We will open this one up, I didn't forget, next week on my Dollar Tree video of the week. And I'm really excited about that one too. Okay, let's see what we got today. Okay, guys, I've already cut it open. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, I do see some hair, brown hair. So this is the golden Harry Potter. Oh, look here, guys. We ended it up with the iconic Harry Potter. Now, he doesn't have the wand, but that's okay. I still love him anyway. And I just want to say to you guys, you know, I'm a big kid at heart. And I really do appreciate you allowing me to kind of throw these kind of things in, because it's something that I look forward to and I get excited. I really get excited. I hope that, you know, it's been a little, you know, fun add-on for the last few weeks that we've been doing it. And I'm sure I'll get into some things in the near future. But yeah, that wraps up this Dollar Tree haul for today. So don't forget, guys, to like, share, comment. And if you're new, go ahead and click that subscribe bell. I welcome you with open arms. And guess what? I will be seeing you back real soon in another one. Bye, guys.